So these webinars are structured to engage with other people, parents and grandparents, and anyone that really comes into contact with children that would like to assist in helping them in their mental and emotional health and in learning skills around mindfulness. So different types of mindfulness techniques, strategies, exercises, and even conversations that they can have with children. And that's what this webinar is all about. So now that we've been speaking about how we have recognized different types of techniques and strategies that we were introduced to without even knowing it as children, and even used ourselves without knowing that's what it was as children, and how we have carried it on into our adult years, how we have used it in our adult years. What are your thoughts and everything about the importance of this being taught to children as soon as possible, being something that is more mandatory, like right up there with like brushing your teeth and learning how to go to the bathroom and learning your alphabet kind of idea?
I think it's very important. It's part of the thing, the stigma of the mind. If a person has a condition, then it's somehow placed on a different field of insanity if a person has got anxiety or something like that. And I really think that children should learn how to allow themselves the freedom to free up their mind, because it doesn't really matter how old they are. They're going to be bombarded with a whole bunch of things that need to be done in their minds. Like I've seen, when I was 6, I was overwhelmed, and that, so I really think it should be a regular routine.
Anyway,
so I think so. I think it should be a regular routine, and it shouldn't be made as anything different, or it should be just a regular routine, like brush your teeth. Like you said, like brush your teeth. Okay, now let's meditate.
I agree. And just as we have to practice with brushing our teeth and learning how to go to the bathroom, which anyone that has ever had a child knows how incredibly fun that stage is. It's the same way with learning how to manage your mental and emotional health, and doing that through mindfulness. It requires practice, and it requires consistent practice. So the sooner it is integrated into the family routine or the child's routine of any kind, whether it's at school or at home, the more effective it will be later on, and the more of a habit, of a natural habit that a child will refer back to, it will be then if you treat it like ice cream, or you treat it like, the long weekend. It's like, woohoo, long weekend, but it only comes once in a blue moon. When instead having these short little games, or songs, can be very helpful for a child as they move through their years. These exercises that come in the form of songs and games can ultimately be the very tools that they need to save their life.
Yeah.
So
exactly.